So rattlesnake, huh? I can crawl down
just
there?
lifts it, yeah.
This ladder's sketchy. He is tiny. Hello everybody, I just got a call for a rattlesnake in Glendale. I think she said it's on her back patio. She said it's sleeping, so let's go get the snake.
Hi.
How are you?
You're our hero.
You okay if I film it?
If you film it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rattlesnake, huh?
He's right there in that garden.
Oh yeah, that is a baby rattlesnake. I can crawl
This
down
just
there?
lifts it, yeah.
Okay, cool. I wonder how long he's been down there.
I think he fell, maybe?
Yeah, I guess that's the only way. This ladder's sketchy. Yeah.
Thank you for the questions. I'm going to get to a few of those right now. 722 Redwood is asking on TikTok, are Gila monster bites venomous? So yes, they are. There is a rumor that's been floating around for a long time that Gila monsters are not actually venomous, that it's bacteria and it causes an infection. That is not true at all. I think that might come from some other old information about Komodo dragons. They're venomous too. But yes, Gila monsters are venomous. They have venom glands. And that actually lends itself a bit to its scientific name, which is Heloderma suspectum, because it wasn't known, it was suspected that they were venomous for a long time. And yes, Gila monsters are venomous. All right, here's a good one. Next Cruise Please is asking, why are some rattlesnakes more potent than others, like the Mojave versus a Western Diamondback? So there's a lot of answers to this, but it's mostly because of what they eat. They eat different things. And individuals within one species might have different dietary habits as well, causing differences in their venom. So a Mojave rattlesnake in one area isn't necessarily going to have the same venom composition as a Mojave in another area. And also, baby rattlesnakes often have different composition than the adults. So why does a 4-foot rattlesnake need different venom than one that's 8 inches long? It's because they eat different things, and the venom that's going to best make them predatory machines is going to be different. And sometimes that toxicity translates to what would happen in a defensive bite with us. So there's no one size fits all for venom. It has a lot to do with lots of different things, but one of the biggest factors on that is the diet of that snake. And one more. Mark Beardsley is asking, what is the rarest snake in Arizona? So there's a lot of snakes here and a lot of animals that people very rarely see. But I think the one that takes the cake as far as the smallest amount of habitat, most likely the least number of animals and the least number of sightings, is the racer, Galuber constrictor. So this one's interesting because the racer is an incredibly common snake throughout most of the country. There's a version of the racer, but in Arizona, there are only a handful, I think 3 confirmed records of this snake, all in one tiny pinpoint of an area in west central Arizona. Prior to a few years ago, one has not been seen there since 1927, and it was even questionable whether that one was even accurate. Maybe it was a misplaced point from New Mexico, because there wasn't exactly GPS in 1927, but a few more of them had to be found, and it could be one of those things where there's a lot of them and people just rarely run across them, but it's in a pretty populated area, or there's a lot of people around there, and there's still very few records. So I would say that the racer takes the cake as the rarest snake in the state. Thank you for the great questions. Ask some more. We'll try to get to these as soon as we can. There's a lot of great topics we can talk about. Some of these, I'm sure, can't be answered in the little bite that I can give in this format. So I think some of these in the future are going to turn into full-on videos that explain these topics in depth. So it's great, gives us an idea of what you're interested in.
Close to it. Holy God.
He is tiny. He's very small, so he's not been eating. Oh, you're so small. You must have fell down. Hi. You don't like snakes?
No.
Look how cute he is. He's tiny.
Okay. For me and my sister. So.
It's really cool. I mean, it's awesome. Alright, so it took me a while to find a spot for this little one. Deep holes, nothing I was liking. But I did finally find one right here in this crease. So this poor little snake fell into that well. It looks a little skinny. You're tiny. Don't climb it. There you go. See, it's a nice big deep hole for this one. Alright, so that is that. Getting some cool calls lately. That's we don't get that a lot. I mean, not a lot of homes in Arizona have basements, so I have found a snake down there before, but pretty cool. This guy's in his new home. I'm gonna head back to my car. Thanks for watching.